Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Today we have a full day of eating keto while intermittent fasting, tracking macros. Things might be a little lazy, a little dirty, but nonetheless we are staying on track and we are doing our best to achieve our goals. So yeah, we're gonna do that today. It is about 8:48. I could have actually ended my fasting, I think about 2 hours, maybe an hour ago. Let me show you, hold on. Going to my Zero app, that's the app I use. And I'll tell you how long I've been fasting. Oh, about an hour. So I've been fasting now for a little bit over 17 hours. Yeah, I started early yesterday, 3:40. Each day I feel like I start earlier and earlier. Some days, depending on what time my meals are done, I might do the whole 8-hour window. And if I can, eat earlier and know I'll be full, and then my macros are pretty much used up, then I'll stop at that time. So it just all depends on how I eat and what I eat throughout the day. But we're gonna break that. I'm actually gonna have some coffee today. Like I always do. You guys know I'm gonna use the same creamer, which is the Super Coffee Creamer. The homemade Cool Whip, it's about to finish that. What I have been started adding this week, and I mean I haven't noticed a difference yet, but everybody swears that you will, is some Perfect Keto. This is just a chocolate one. This is the one I have. This is the Keto collagen. So I just add a little scoop of this and whip it up with my my little Zule hand mixer when everything's all nice and like when the coffee's already done in there. And then I had it, today's Tuesday, so this is my second day now. So I'm trying to incorporate more collagen into my lifestyle, and I'm also trying to introduce a lot more probiotics too. So I've been not consistent on taking those, but I did it for a really long time. I was using the Bellway fiber. I did a video on them like a few months ago, and I finally finished. They sent me like a little tube, and me and Leo were both taking those, and so I just started taking them now. Yeah, so also I've been introducing a lot more fiber back, not a lot more, but trying to take a fiber supplement just for our GI health. Sometimes when you eat a little bit more protein and stuff like that, you tend to have a little bit of a bubble gut. And a lot of people ask me too if I do feel like I'm bloated, and some days I do. I do take a dandelion root to help with that. But after doing some reading and stuff like that, they just really suggested a fiber supplement, and I was doing really, really well. I was taking the Bellway fiber for quite some time, and I actually finished the jug because me and Leo were both using it, and then we gave some to his parents too. So we're gonna go ahead and take that as well, and it's just like a chug thing. I'll show you the package real quick. So the big jug I had was the mixed berries. That one wasn't bad at all. Leo, I just mix it with water and kick it back. Leo likes to mix his with like sparkling water because he says it tastes like it's more appealing to him that way. But anyways, yeah, so they have little variety flavors. This is the lime one. Like I said, I finished, so I had to make an order with them. And yeah, so it is gluten-free, plant-based, real fruit, great tasting, dissolves quickly. There is about 2 carbs in here. So just letting you guys know. Also, this is sweetened with maltodextrin. I know that could be a big game changer for a lot of people, but we are doing things lazy and dirty around here, and that doesn't happen to bother me at all. So, but I'm just letting you guys know. So the thing is like, I didn't know that they'll tell you like, because I was reading like best ways to get a lot more fiber in, and they'll be like, oh, have a lot of fruit, have like smoothies and stuff like that if you can't sit down and eat a large amount of fruit or vegetables. And surprisingly enough, they barely have any fiber in them. It's just a ton of sugar. And there's actually, if you get like a smoothie, it's actually way more amount of sugar than you would naturally consume because they're putting so much vegetables and fruit into those actual drinks. So I tend to stay away from obviously all those things because I can't have that surplus of fruit in there. And if I use some of the fiber pills, they really mess up my stomach. So I found that this Bellway one has worked for us in the past, and we're gonna keep using it. So with the Bellway fiber, I think I told you it is vegan, it is gluten-free, it's keto, paleo, 0 grams of sugar, organic. It's good stuff. It's not like some super duper over processed anything. It's got 0 sugar in there, but it is sweetened with that maltodextrin, and it is vegan. So I know a lot of people are vegan, organic, keto, and paleo, which we keto, so we appreciate that. And it's no artificial anything. So basically, this is a plant-based like collagen is what they're calling it, but with the extra fiber. So I haven't noticed any issues with doing the collagen and the Bellway fiber. So, you know, this isn't essentially a probiotic, but they call this a prebiotic. So in order for your probiotics to work, you got to take a prebiotic to get your gut in really good health. And again, we've suffered from that, you know what I mean? Like, we have to be careful. I've had a diagnosis with issues with that. So anyways, I'm taking this, the Bellway stuff. If you want to get your hands on some, I'll leave a link and everything down below. But I like it. It's good. It does its job, and it doesn't give me bubble guts. That's all we want in life. So yes, this is the line, but they have different types of flavors. I'll leave everything down below. I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee. All right, coffee time. Let's go. All right, so this is how I've been doing it. If you guys suggest a better way, let me know. But I just put the little scoop in my coffee cup, and then when the coffee's hot, I let it like break it down that way, and then I add all my ingredients. But the chocolate one's pretty good. I'm actually digging it. The Perfect Keto Chocolate Collagen, recommend. It's not bad. All right, so I finished my my fiber drink. I knocked that out. My coffee's going, and this is kind of the time where I just kind of take everything. I don't take like, I won't take that fiber drink while I'm fasting. Obviously I won't have any coffee while I'm fasting, and I just don't take my supplements while I'm fasting either, with the exception of the Perfect Keto electrolytes. I will take those while fasting. So first thing in the morning while my coffee's making, I have like that fiber drink, and then I take my supplements, and then I sit down and have my coffee. That's just like my routine, okay? I'm getting very young in my, what is it called? I'm getting very repetitive in my old age. So here's the lineup, okay? I know you guys have seen this before, but I get a lot of questions on what supplements I take. Every day I take between 2 and 4 of the Perfect Keto electrolytes. I take 2 every morning, and then if I start to feel like a little headache, or I feel a little weak, or some cramps or something like that, like I know something's not right, you know, I'll take a couple more electrolyte pills. But you can go up to 10 a day, but I only take about 2 or 3 usually. I usually take 2 in the morning and then 1 in the mid-afternoon, and I'm good. And then I take some L-carnitine. That helps with getting the muscle pump going, okay? And it helps like break down sugars and carbs and all that stuff to help convert it so you can lean out. Apple cider vinegar, so you guys know this is like a cure-all. This one is actually really bomb. Nicole suggested this to me, and you don't have to worry about it messing up your teeth, which a lot of people were worried about, and the taste isn't there. But a lot of people don't know that when you do like apple cider vinegar, you should add in, like, if you add in the cayenne pepper, which is also helps you break down like the fat and help stimulate your metabolism, you should add the cayenne pepper in there. But in order for the cayenne pepper to work, you got to add black pepper to activate it, and it actually has all that in there. So I was like really impressed with that. So yeah, I got these apple cider pills. I only take 1 because that's what the bottle says. I have a link down below for these people as well now. And then I take my DHEA. I take that about an hour before I work out. I should just take it now so I don't forget, but that helps give you that muscle pump so you can work on your fitness. Today is a back day, so we're gonna do our back. I did my legs yesterday. Today's back and cardio, so, and abs. But yeah, that's our lineup. All right, so here is the coffee with the Perfect Keto Collagen, the chocolate one, and it looks and tastes a little bit like chocolate milk, or like hot chocolate. So I'm like, ooh, okay, or like a mocha coffee, not hot chocolate, more like a mocha coffee. And then I put in the 40 grams of this bad boy, and then here is our Cool Whip. And I'm just gonna put 2 little dollops. This is like my treat for myself every morning. I need to get bigger coffee mugs, but, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon, and that's our breakfast. Keep your head up. These mugs are from Ray Dunn too. My mom my mom gets them from Marshalls when they're not closed. But here is our coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna have breakfast, and I kind of didn't know what I wanted, and I want to show you guys. So we're gonna do this spicy supersada. This is just the like Italian meat charcuterie board from Costco, and it comes with a bunch of different spice, like assortments of meat. That's really good. I think it's like 10 bucks, but you know, I like it. And then I go ahead and I add different types to whatever I'm eating. And shocker, we're not doing any quesadillas today. I know, I'm like the quesadilla queen, but I thought like maybe to do some more egg whites, and we're gonna do a little bit of an omelet with some feta, and then maybe some of the, yeah, so I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna make it like a, okay, if this wasn't Italian, but kind of like a Greek inspired. And then maybe we'll add a little bit of this tzatziki sauce on the side. That'll be really good. So I think I'm gonna do about 12 tablespoons of these egg whites. So it'll be a nice little size, and probably about 2 ounces of feta, and an ounce of that, and probably about 2 tablespoons of this. So I'll put everything in. This stuff is so good, so good. I wish we had, the kids like to eat these with the pita chips, those Stacy pita chips, but with cucumbers or whatever you want to eat it with. I eat mine with pork rinds. It is bomb.com. And again, I'm a big feta nut. So yeah, I'm gonna put all this together and throw together a little beef ass omelet. I know this might be a little repetitive, but I get these questions quite often. So right here I have about 200 grams in a measuring cup of the egg whites. You need a food scale. This is just the one. It's old and it's dirty, but it works. It's from the brand Taylor. I got mine from Target, like in store many moons ago. All you guys do is change the battery every so often. It works really, really well. Guys, you're either overeating or undereating. So if you find that you're like starving and you're like, I don't know why, your portions are probably off. If you find that you're like, the scale isn't moving and you're like, I'm doing everything I said, then your portions are probably off. Everything, no matter what way of eating you do, is about portion control. So you need a scale, okay? So I weigh out everything. Everything gets weighed out. Just, it's easier that way. So yeah, I got my 200, it's about 200 grams of the egg whites. Just dropping them into the pan. I'm gonna let those cook up and get kind of cooked down. I'm gonna measure out about an ounce of this, 2 ounces of that, and yeah, we can get the show on the road. All right, so I ended up doing about 1.4 ounces of that meat, just because it would have left like 2 pieces in that bag, and I hate when my kids do that. So I'm like, I'll just eat it. And yeah, so what I do is too, like you guys, people are probably like, oh, you should use a bigger pan. I just kind of push it down, and then I kind of, you know, spill the egg white all over so it gets, you know, cooked evenly. And then I put everything on there, top it with a lid that, you know, isn't made for this, but it'll work. So everything can get real melty. And turn the heat down a little bit too. Turn it down to like low medium and let it get all cooked up, and that's it. Super easy. I actually opted out for that tzatziki sauce because I might have it later on with dinner, because I'm not entirely too sure on how we're going to do it. So I'd rather just save those carbs, because that's kind of, I think there's like 2 carbs in there, and I'd rather just not do that at this given moment. But we'll see how the day progresses. It's about 10:30, so we're going to do some Valentina hot sauce, because I like hot sauce on top of feta cheese. I think it tastes good. So this is still, we just rolled it a couple times and just letting it cook down still, so it's looking good. All right, so here is our feta and sopressata egg white omelet. So we got 2 ounces of the feta, about 1.4 ounces of that meat, and about 200 grams of egg whites. And then I just topped it with some pink Himalayan salt for added electrolytes, some black pepper, and Valentina hot sauce. And that, my friends, is our first meal. Oh, avocado, half avocado. That's what we're gonna put, because these are about to be finished anyway. So I'm gonna cut this up and just do a half, and I think I'll save the other half for dinner tonight. All right, you guys already know we're gonna work out, so we're gonna take our Perfect Keto, Keto Perform in lemon. This is my jam. I repeat this every time. Exogenous ketones, MCT oil. It's so good. I like it. I know Nicole said she thought it was milky. I don't think it's milky. Maybe I put too much water. I don't know. But I like it, and it doesn't give me heartburn. I'm getting old. I get heartburn with everything. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have this bad boy, and we're going to do some back with some resistance training, along with some abs and some cardio. So if you guys are watching Team Body Project, They actually came out with a new one, I think the day before yesterday, and I tried it yesterday and it was really, really good. So it's not like too many new moves. It's like some consistent moves, but you just like do like 1 set and then you go right to, you start doing 2 sets and then you go to 3 sets and then that's like your whole like little set of things. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it's really good. Team Body Project, keeping me motivated this quarantine season. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have this and then we'll be back. All right, I'm done with my workout. It's about 2:30. I'm about to start cooking dinner pretty soon. It's not gonna be like anything crazy, but I am gonna make something different as like a side. But I wanted something small to snack on. I got this keto box. They asked if they could send me one, and I was like, yeah, because who doesn't love snacks? They have the high key brownies in there. These are fire. I don't know if I want high key brownies. I tried one of these almond espresso chocolate keto cups. They're pretty good. But they gave me like really gnarly heartburn. Anything with like a lot of chocolate gives me like really bad heartburn. They have these crunchy cheese black pepper. That doesn't sound appealing at all. There's this keto bar. I really don't want that either. Then they have like ice chips, like candy, but I feel like I want to save those for when it's warm out. And then they have this beef stick. I don't know. Oh, and they came with a caramel sauce, but we already know Chalk Zero is where it's at. If you are looking to get any chocolate, what else? Oh, the peanut butter cups. I have a discount code with Chalk Zero, but everything they have is so good. Their white chocolate chips, dark chocolate, milk chocolate. Their dark chocolate doesn't actually give me heartburn. What else do they have? Those peanut butter cups. So freaking good. What else?
Peanut butter cups are really good.
The peanut butter cups. Their chocolate syrup like this is good. Their caramel, their strawberry, like all there's, I can't pick one. Everything is delicious. They have like cookie bark, like pecan bark. Oh, I just can't even with Chalk Zero. I don't know what, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just have a couple of these. Yeah, I guess I'll take, the serving size is 6, so I'm gonna go ahead and take 6 out. Because I could sit here and eat the whole bag, and as soon as I open them, the kids and Leo are going to get into them. So I'm going to give myself 6 of these little tasty little morsels, and then we're going to start cooking. I have a little small air fryer downstairs. I'm going to have Rhea go and grab, but hold on. I look like hell, okay? I just finished working out. It was really good. Again, Team Body Project, their new workout is everything. So I seen Nicole Burgess make the cheese sticks wrapped in bacon, and I was like, what? You're onto something. So yesterday before I went to bed, I threw some cheese sticks in the deep, or like in our freezer, and I'm gonna wrap them in some bacon and fry them. And then I'm gonna take, you guys seen us grill up some chicken the other day. We have some chicken left, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take everything off, and I'm gonna put it in a frying pan and just fry it up with a little bit of oil. And we're gonna have tacos, because today is not only Cinco de Mayo, but today is also Taco Tuesday, and that's how we don't get down. So yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do. A couple of these. Let me open them up so I can just show you. I have a discount code with Chalk Zero too. You want to try one, Rhea? They're brownie bites. Here, I'll drop one into your mouth so you don't have to get on camera. Just let them know. What do you think?
Good.
Tastes like little crunchy brownies. It tastes like the top layer of a brownie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today is Cinco de Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May.
Cinco is 5th, days of, Mayo is May. It literally means 5th of May.
Girl? Mexican.
Rhea told me that.
But it's different. Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican Independence Day. This is just kind of like St. Patrick's Day for Mexicans.
Really?
It's like when they fought France or something. Isn't it France?
Yeah, they fought against France in the war.
Yeah. But like when they got their independence and they became a country, that's in September. That's when we go to have the parade and do the flag and everything.
Fun fact, Cinco de Mayo is the fight of the people. It's mostly sick. It's by Father Hidalgo.
Very, really smart.
I've done 4 years of Spanish. Every single year we have this argument in Spanish class.
Alright, I'm just going to have 6 of these. I'll be back. Alright, so this is the chicken that we seasoned with the sazon. Again, I showed it to you. I'm going to put this bag. So there you go. What I'm going to do is I have a bowl right here, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to take everything off the bone and just throw the loose meat in here. And then I'm just going to throw a little bit of oil in the frying pan and just fry it up, and we're going to have chicken tacos. It's going to be real easy. But this was really, really good. So I definitely recommend. The Greek one is all gone, but we have this one left. So I would figure we'll just go ahead and eat this real quick. But definitely recommend both marinades, guys. Don't snooze on it. And this is another way to eat the chicken if you feel like you made a lot. So this is another way to eat it, but not eat it in the same way you made it the first day. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and break these all up and then I'll be back. All right, so in my frying pan, I just put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just gonna toss that chicken in there. And then I'm just gonna let it slowly cook. And then I have some cheese sticks. Some are not thoroughly frozen because the girls decided to eat frozen cheese sticks last night. I'm not gonna talk about that because I lost it for that reason. They ran them underneath warm water, if you're wondering how they got in such a frost. But anyways, I'm gonna take these out of the package and then I'm going to wrap them in a piece of this Kirkland bacon. And we're gonna pop them in this air fryer. So let's get this together here and let's see how we can do. All right, so we got this chicken cooking up. I'm gonna add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt to it, just for the extra electrolytes. I've been really digging the pink Himalayan salt lately. So we got that. So I got this on like a low medium type deal, just so, like I said, it can just get cooked up and get kind of crispy, so we can have it for dinner. We're gonna have it with some avocado and some sour cream and some salsa that Leo got, which will be pretty good. And then I have this air fryer. It's not the biggest. It works nice though, but it's kind of small. So this would be good for like a small family. Let me bring you out. What am I bringing out or in? Okay. So right here, I just took the cheese sticks. Some of them aren't frozen all the way through because I told you the kids ate some of them, so I only was able to freeze some of them for like, 45 minutes. But she fried them in her cast iron skillet, but I'm just not down for that kind of mess right now. So I'm just gonna throw them in the air fryer and we're just gonna watch them. She said to freeze them because you don't want to overcook it. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Oh, we don't want no 15 minutes. Hold on. You can tell I don't use this often. Oh. I'm gonna do it for like 10 minutes. And then I think I'm gonna crank up the temperature to the max, which is 380. And then we're gonna let that sucker go. All right, and then we'll check on it, okay? Sorry, I'm not used, sorry for all the beeping. So I did it 380 for about 10 minutes, and we're just gonna peek in. So it says frozen 380, 12 to 16, but these aren't frozen all the way through. And then we got this going. Real easy dinner. We're gonna get lots of fat in today, which is good. I only went ahead and spaced out those burrito bites. So I only had 6, which is the key, guys. You don't want to sit there. I mean, you could eat all of them if your macros allowed, but I don't find, I mean, they're a good snack, but they don't like fill me up, where I rather eat something that's gonna fill me up, I think that's kind of the thing when you're like watching your macros and stuff and you're really serious about what you're consuming, you make better choices because you're like, dang, do I want to waste something like these calories and these macros on something that isn't going to fill me, or would I rather just like get something else that's going to be a little bit heavier in calories but it's going to last and keep me full. So that's kind of where I am in life right now. I'm just about just staying full. So there you go. We're gonna let this keep going. We're gonna wait on these and I'll be back. All right, I cut up a little bit of cilantro, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sprinkle that. Ooh, I just touched that pan and it was hot on here. You could also do like, take this off and you could do like barbecue chicken if you wanted to. I mean, it's kind of, that's why I like during the summer when, we can grill outside instead of getting like my stove dirty and getting the house all hot and stuff like that. If we can just cook everything outside and I could just, if I have to put it on the stovetop and reheat it like this, it's not bad, And it smells so good. And this little bit of cilantro is gonna give it a little extra taste. And then I got some cut up lime on here. I'm gonna turn this heat down a little bit more. So I have some more cilantro and some fresh lime. And then Leo picked this up. This is just like a salsa verde. There is 1 carb in here. And let's see, what are the, all maltodextrin again, but For 1 tablespoon, I only use a very little bit because I don't need all that nonsense. Just to give it a little flavor. And then we got some Daisy sour cream, and we could do some Valentina and an avocado too. So that's what we're gonna have. I'm gonna cut up the rest of that avocado, and then I think I allowed myself for 3 cheese sticks with the bacon, and these need to come out already. So you could see these are already starting to ooze out. So I'm gonna pull these real quick, and then we'll put the rest of them in. All right, so here is, this is 2.5 pieces of that bacon with the cheese stick because I had half of one just to try it. Very good. This is about 4 ounces of that fried up chicken with some cilantro. I have some lime on the side, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and just like a teaspoon of this salsa verde on one of those tortilla wraps. No, Benny's smelling the bacon frying up. But this is what's for dinner. We're going ahead and copying our girl Nicole Burgess's cheese sticks wrapped in bacon. I think I will fry them next time, but here is our taco. Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday. Yes, I'll show you my macros right now, but I'm gonna go eat this. I couldn't finish that one other cheese stick. They're good, but man, they are heavy, heavy. Like, I don't know what's going on with my appetite. Maybe it's just because it's finally shrinking, you know, from just fasting for so long. But they are super duper filling. Like I can't do it. So, and I didn't want to like make myself sick. So I could always just save these and we could have these, you know, the kids could snack on them later, or I could have them tomorrow. It's not a big deal. But that burrito was everything. Definitely recommend cooking it like that. Let me show you my macro breakdown for the day. So we have my coffee, the Cool Whip, the omelet I had, the avocado, the egg whites, feta cheese. So I had 2 cheese sticks with 2 servings of bacon, 4 ounces of the chicken thigh meat, 1 wrap. Well, I only have 1 tablespoon of this. So let's fix that. We edit that for the day. And what else? Oh, the brownie bites. So grand total of $13.87. I like to do like $14.50, but that's not too bad. So total of 16 net carbs with 98 fat and 97 protein, $13.87. So pretty good. And yeah, so there's that. So I am like super duper full. I'm gonna start my fasting now at 4 o'clock so I can go ahead and eat tomorrow at 8, which is nice because tomorrow's Wednesday and Leo's off, so I can get up early and have my coffee with him. And we just got our patio set, so if it's nice out, we can sit out in our backyard and have coffee together. That's like my new favorite thing. It's like we're vacationing. When we went to Florida one time, we used to do that, and I was like, this is nice. And I told Leo, I'm like, this is like when we're in Florida. He's like, do you want me to run the hose so you could hear the water? And I was like, maybe. But yeah, also I did show you guys my supplements, what I'm taking. If you wanted to try anything from like Perfect Keto or those Equipped apple cider vinegar pills, I have a link down below for them. I believe I have a thing for high key as well. And then if you wanted to get your hands on that Bellway fiber, definitely recommend that. It definitely helps get everything going, but doesn't give you like the bubble guts or like the gas or the gas pains or anything like that. I find with a lot of like store-bought like powders, like the Metamucil powder, like they don't do anything for me but make me really, really bloated, and I get like these horrible gas pains from them. So I don't try to mess with those. So when I found that, it's really, really good. Again, I just take it with water, but when Leo does it, he does it with like a sparkling water. He likes it that way, but whatever y'all want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'll leave everything linked down below. I'll see if I can get any codes for you guys to save yourself some money. Yeah, but here's another thing, guys. I know that a lot of people find their macros and stuff like that, and they're like, oh well, I still have, you know, up to 200 calories to eat, or I still have these macros to fill. If you're not hungry and you are full, then that's it. You know, I mean, you should at least try to come close within a couple hundred, I would say. But like, I'm almost there, so I'm okay with it. But don't force feed yourself. You know what I mean? After you get used to fasting and your body becomes fat adapted, you don't need as much food. That's where it just kind of, your body just learns to run on a different type of way. So you become fat adapted, your body's burning fat for fuel, and you're all good. So and I am full. Like, I was like sitting there in dinner and I was like, oh. So I'm gonna go take a shower, clean up my kitchen, and kind of hang out. It's just a rainy, cloudy day. My neighbor's grandson's next door and he's talking to her from her window and it's so freaking cute. So, but I love you guys. Check everything down below if you need anything, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy, friends.